It's Walden, I tell you!
Don't be thick, Braun. Everyone knows Odin leads the wild hunt. Eivor! Who leads the wild hunt?
Odin. Why?
I was explaining to him the way of Oskoreia. This one wants to turn it into a pageant.
Not a pageant, a parade. I was thinking some of us could dress up like gods from both lands. Maybe you could lead it, Eivor.
Oskoreia isn't a celebration. It's when the veil between the worlds grows thin, and the dead will haunt us if we don't honor them.
True. And they say the gods come to Midgard to hunt. Not just beasts, but men also. It wouldn't be wise to draw their attention.
You are wise to be wary of the gods' wrath, Dane. But it's not by hiding that you'll evade the wild hunt.
I told you not to pester the locals, Uncle. Have you been in the herds again?
Don't patronize me, you little shit! And you will call me Brother Maxwell like everyone else!
No one calls you that.
I've seen you around planting your smoking pots everywhere. The whole village smells like a seer's hut.
Those pots are placed where the fabric of the veil is weakest, letting us perceive unseen threats before they are upon us.
I'm sorry, Eivor. He shows up like this without warning. I told him he could stay with me while he's here.
They're right to offer hospitality. And we should mark the wild hunt in some way. It's a source of fear for people of both faiths.
And how do you think we should mark Oskoreia, Eivor?
With tests of skill and strength. Like Tyr's archery range. Show the hunt, they'll find no easy prey here.
Swinda is setting up another event since her last tournament was so successful.
Good. Tell her we'll use it, not to celebrate, but to prepare for the wild hunt.
Tell her yourself. You're the one leading this preparation.
Me? I didn't.
And be sure to visit Gudmund's homage to the dead. Or didn't you notice the ship in the middle of the settlement?
I noticed the ship.
Good. May Odin's wisdom guide you.
So no parade.
I have a better job for you, Bronn. You'll be the judge of whose actions will impress the gods. You'll be the keeper of the tokens.
I will be the best judge you have ever seen, Eivor.
Go see Novid about the tokens. Tell him I sent you, and I'll come find you later.
My herbs let us see the invisible. But it's you, as leader, who must cross the veil and discover the mysteries of the Nether Realm.
I never said I was leading. Maybe I should have let Bronn have his parade. This pungent smoke is not thick, but it clouds the hookah more than it obscures.
If your thoughts grow cloudy, look deeper within and seek clarity through your inner eye.
I didn't think I spoke those thoughts aloud.
I know what it's like to stand on the threshold of another world.
I think you grow drunk on your own fumes.
Do you think it mere chance that brought you here?
No. The Nornir leave little to chance.
Then open your mind to the worlds beyond our own, as the veil that hides them is pulled away.
What would you have me see?
It's not about my desires, but yours. What do you seek?
I seek to protect my people from the wild hunt.
You'll need to cross the veil, face your greatest fear, meet your own worst enemy.
Greatest fear. It'll take more than herb-induced visions to terrify me. I crossed the Veil. This place is unsettling, but not terrifying. What enemies might I encounter here? The spirits of the dead? The Skjotve wander this netherworld. There is a force here. Invisible. Rune of power. Maybe that monk wasn't so mad after all. Stand aside, spirit. Come for the rune. I do not wish to add to your grief. This spirit could be my twin. There is murder in its eyes. Only one Eivor will walk away. If I slay this thing, I die. Lose. It's true. We can be our own worst enemy. But I feel no joy at having vanquished it. That fight was more tiring than I thought. I grow weak. I must have painted this rune in my sleep. Nothing so strange about that. It doesn't shine with power like in the Netherrealm, but it's comforting, nevertheless. You do enjoy building your ships, Gudmund, even if they're not going anywhere. I see people have been carving the names of the dead onto the hull. Haig, Asa, Aslaug. These are names I haven't heard since my youth. We lost many on that evil night. Sven. A big man with a fine touch. He left his mark on many of us. Dag, a fighter until the end. I wouldn't call him a good man, but his bravery could not be denied. There are my parents. Rasta. She traded her life for her child. I will make sure it was worth it. Varin. He gave his life to the Raven clan. May the gods honor his sacrifice. That is for the Old Father to judge. Strange. This name has no message to honor it. Kaf. It's not a name I know. Goodmund. Do you know someone named Kaf?
No.
It's the one name not carved into the wood, only scribbled in charcoal. Did you see who wrote it?
Maybe. Someone I didn't know came by earlier. Limping and staggering, like he was on his last legs. Didn't see his face.
And you didn't speak to him?
He didn't speak to me. He went that way, if you're interested.
I don't like unanswered questions so close to home. If the stranger was lame, he couldn't have gotten far.
Tira, did you see a man limp past?
I did. He was heading north of the Longhouse.
What do you see, Sunan?
Coal dust. He placed his hand here. Maybe leaned on it for support. This may be the end to this stranger's saga, unless dead men can tell tales. This is our man. His gnarled fingers are black with coal dust. He wrote something down before he passed. I alone saw the attack from across the West River. If not for my warning, they'd all be dead. He was a lookout on the West River. There must be someplace with a better view. There's smoke from a small fire. Is that where the poor wretch made camp? This was no campfire. The monk has been here. The air is perfumed with his sweetly sour smoke. If the monk's smoke can let me see the unseen, perhaps it will... Where am I? Is this what Calf saw? From this spot, a lookout would have a good view of the land, but it's too far away to shout a warning. He would need another means to sound the alarm. Perhaps with fire. serpent favored by the sons of Ragnar. This is from Ubership. Cav was on lookout the night of the attack. With mercenaries coming by land, he'd had no time to reach the others. So he raised the alarm by burning Ubership. Uber would have been furious. He probably blamed Kaf for the attack and left him behind when the Great Army moved on. Now that I've uncovered Kaf's tale, I'll write it on Goodman's ship.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus?
I crossed the Vale with the help of your herbs. I saw through Kaf's eyes and learned his tale. Kaf saved his people, and will be honored. What do you see when you look into the Vale?
To see what I see would drive you mad. Ask not about my visions, and I will not ask after yours.
Kaf saved his settlement.
Neque sape malale complexiones, agnus de, contitariat in multis stupa frontis devorium, fletus dejectus sit, et multae benedicient.
Eivor! Good to see you.
Some of our people are anxious about the Wild Hunt. I want to raise their courage through contests of skill and bravery.
I have the very thing. I want to recreate the chaos of battle. Our warriors will fight within the fog of war.
You mean the smoke? Did a monk bring those braziers?
Yes, he said something about a veil I did not understand, but I find they add to the experience in surprising ways.
How do you mean?
I don't want to spoil it for you. Besides, it affects everyone differently. Would you like to give it a try?
I'll give it a try.
advantage! Put you on a fight!
I won.
Well done. But I think I'll make it more challenging. Come back when you're ready for another round.